Hello, bonjour, hello year 3. Ça va? Are you well? Ça va super. Excellent. Okay, we've got a lot to get through today. What are we learning? Well, we're learning to understand that stories may be translated into other languages for readers across the world to enjoy. We're going to follow a familiar story read aloud in French, picking out key words. We're going to revise and learn the names of some animals. We're going to revise 2 key French phonemes or sounds. We're going to revise colour adjectives. And we're going to learn that colour adjectives follow the noun in French, which is something that's a little bit tricky, but you'll soon get used to it after you've heard me read today's story. So, it's World Book Day this week on Thursday, the 4th of March, and your teachers have got lots of different activities planned for you throughout the week. And your French lesson is going to be no exception. We're going to enjoy a story in French and a few activities based on the story I read. Okay, shall we find out what it's going to be? Here we go. So hopefully this is a book that you are familiar with from your time in Key Stage 1. It's called Brown Bear, What Do You See? And it was written by Bill Martin Jr. and Eric Carle did the illustrations, the drawings. Okay. This book has been translated into 31 different languages, so children across the world can enjoy the wonderful story. In French, it's called Ours brun, dis-moi ce que tu vois. Brown bear, tell me what you see. Ours brun, dis-moi ce que tu vois. And you might already have spotted that the word for brown, brun, is a different word than the one I taught you a few weeks ago. That word was marron. It doesn't really matter. Both words mean the same thing. Brun is brown in this story. Ours brun, dis-moi ce que tu vois. Let's have a look though for a moment at a few of the characters that we're going to meet in this story. 4 of them in particular are characters that I already taught you last week at the beginning of our topic on pets. Okay, so let's just have a little think and remind ourselves. The word for a dog is un chien. Un chien. A cat, un chat. Un chat. A horse, un cheval. Un cheval. And the fish, un poisson. Un poisson. Now, those aren't the only animal characters in the story. We do meet some other characters as well, but those 4 in particular are the ones that you might remember from last week's learning. And we also had to remember this tricky thing about the French letters C and H. When they are together, they sound like ch. Un chien, un chat, un cheval. Okay. Now we also need to remember that the letters O and I, when they are together, they sound like wa, wa. And we can hear that in the word un poisson, un poisson. One of the characters in the story today is a bird. Now, last week I taught you the word for a parrot, un perroquet. Well, that's a very specific type of bird. And this word, un oiseau, that just means bird, any kind. Okay. The colour black, noir, noir. We can see that wa sound in the middle there, noir. And then this story has got a repeating phrase. Dis-moi ce que tu vois. Tell me. Dis-moi ce que tu vois. Tell me what you see. Okay, and you might feel confident to join in with that repeating phrase as we go through the story. All right, so here we go. Ours brun, dis-moi ce que tu vois. Brown bear, tell me what you see. Ours brun, dis-moi ce que tu vois. Je vois un oiseau rouge qui regarde par ici. I see a red bird looking this way. Oiseau rouge, dis-moi ce que tu vois. Je vois un canard jaune qui regarde par ici. So I wonder what animal the bird can see. It's yellow, jaune, but what is un canard? Un canard. I wonder if you might want to have a little guess what it might be. Shall we see? A duck. Okay. Canard jaune, dis-moi ce que tu vois. Je vois un cheval bleu qui regarde par ici. So he sees a blue horse looking this way. Cheval bleu, dis-moi ce que tu vois. Je vois une grenouille verte qui regarde par ici. I wonder what the horse can see. It's green. You might want to have a guess. A frog. Did you guess correctly? Grenouille verte, dis-moi ce que tu vois. Je vois un chat violet qui regarde par ici. So what can he see? It's a purple cat. Chat violet, dis-moi ce que tu vois. Je vois un chien blanc qui regarde par ici. So he sees a white dog. Chien blanc, Chien blanc, dis-moi ce que tu vois. Je vois un mouton noir qui regarde par ici. Okay. Wonder if we could guess what the dog can see. It's something that's black. Un mouton. Un mouton. It's a sheep. Mouton noir. Mouton noir. Dis-moi ce que tu vois. Je vois un poisson orange qui regarde par ici. So he sees an orange fish. Did you remember that one? Poisson orange, poisson orange, dis-moi ce que tu vois. Je vois une institutrice qui regarde par ici. So that word institutrice is for a teacher, an early years teacher. Institutrice, institutrice, dis-moi ce que tu vois. Je vois des enfants qui regardent par ici. I see children. Enfants, enfants, dis-moi ce que vous voyez. Nous voyons un ours brun, un oiseau rouge, un canard jaune, un cheval bleu, une grenouille verte, un chat violet, un chien blanc, un mouton noir, un poisson orange et une institutrice qui regarde par ici. Ouh, ça fait beaucoup de monde. That's a lot of people. Okay. So, one thing that you've probably noticed is that the French do a little bit of switching around with their words. Okay. And the way they say a purple cat was un chat violet. We put the colour, the adjective, before the object it describes, the noun. So it's the adjective and then the noun. But in French, they switch it around. They put the colour adjective after the noun it describes. So, do you think you could work out how to say a yellow cat? What would it be? Yellow, a yellow cat. Un chat jaune, un chat jaune. Okay, because remember, the colour comes after the object it describes. So it's a cat yellow. Have you got the hang of it? Let's just try one more. So a blue horse is un cheval bleu. How would the French say a red horse? What would it sound like? Un cheval rouge. Un cheval rouge. Okay, enough of that for now. We're going to play some games. Okay. Let's just give it a little moment to load. And I want the quiz version. Let's go on big screen. Okay, so this quiz is just going to test what you remember about colour words, just the colour words. There we have brun, brun. Which of the animals, A, B, C or D, is brun? Shout it out, shout it out. Okay, is it A? Yes. Jaune, jaune. Have a look. A, B, C or D. Which animal is jaune? Jaune. Shout it out. A. Yeah, jaune means yellow. Noir. Noir. Okay, which animal is noir? A, B, C or D? Shout it out. You think A? Again? Let's try. It was. That's A 3 times in a row. Which animal is verte? Verte. And you might notice that I'm pronouncing it a little bit differently this time. You can hear the T on the end. And there's this extra letter E. Something's a little bit different, but you'll learn about that in year 4. A, B, C or D, what do you think? What was it? B. Yes, green. Well done. All right, so rouge, rouge. A, B, C or D? Can I hear you? B. Well done. Red. Violet, violet. A, B, C or D? Shout it out. What do you think? Yes, it's C. It's purple. Blanc, blanc. Do you remember I used to say it's like a blank piece of paper? Blanc. Does that give you a clue? A, B, C, D. Yes, it's A. Well done. Okay, and bleu. Oh, this is an easy one. Shout it out loud. Yes, it's C. Of course it's C. Well done. Okay. So we will play another game now. It's very, very similar, but this time we've got the animals and the colours together. Okay, so this one will help us to remember that switcheroo rule about the colour coming after the object it describes. Okay, let's give it a moment, and I want to play open the box, big screen, start. Okay, right, let's open box number 6. Oh, un poisson orange. Un poisson orange. Which picture, A, B, C or D, is it? It's a little bit tricky to see the one behind me, but A, B, C or D? B. It was the fish, the orange fish. Let's open another box. 3. Okay, 3. Un ours brun. un ours brun. Brun. So is it A, B, C, or D? Shout out. Ours brun. Yes, it's the brown bear. D. Well done. Okay, what about box number 2? Oh, this is a bit funny. Un cheval bleu. Un cheval bleu. Bleu, that's the best word to help you. It's D. I don't know why there was that picture of the bird in the background. That's a bit silly. Okay, what about box number 1? Une grenouille verte. Une grenouille verte. Verte. What colour was that? Verte. Can I hear you? A, B, C, or D? It's A. Well done. Okay. Well, I hope you've had a lot of fun today playing those games and listening to a story in French. I hope you enjoy the rest of the activities your teachers have got planned for you for World Book Day, and I look forward to seeing you all again next week. Au revoir. Au revoir.